What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Path of Exile. And you can see, I have my badass little headless horseman guy. Of course, I forgot to put my little thingy on. Sorry. There we go. Now we're glowing like a boss. You'll notice that this is a new character. This isn't my other guy. My other guy sadly met his demise at level 30... 31, 32, maybe 37, somewhere around there. Was in the end of Act 2 or Act 3, and got a little too friendly with a flame frog on the docks and died. So let me just give you guys a brief breakdown of this character real quick before we do Marauder. This is a Marauder. I am rushing straight to Resolute Technique. I've taken all of the health nodes and the cold and fire resist. I held off getting lightning resist. I will finish that off here in a bit, and I will also finish off this part of the tree right here. Later on I'll also pick this up, and I think that's about all the tree that I've looked at so far. This is one of the more popular builds on the forums. I think the actual quote is 1.0 newbie friendly Marauder. We're fixing to fight Marauder with this. Let me go over the gear real quick. I am using this Combatant's Mallet of Steadiness. Puts me at roughly 66 DPS with my single target hit, which is what we will be using Heavy Strike for this guy. We are going to be using, I am tempted to swap out Ground Slam. Is that Heavy Strike? Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Swap it out for Ground Slam. Just for this fight. Since I'm going to be fighting Marauder point blank, I'd kind of like to have that hit points there. Normally, I would go back to town and dump all of this stuff, but in my infinite wisdom, I failed to bring a portal scroll with me. So, kind of a bummer there. Let's see. Elemental damage with weapons. That might actually be better. It's going to be close. Let me see. We've got, what is it? Heavy Strike at 68 DPS. With this, now we actually lose DPS. That's a nice belt, though. I'm going to hang on to it for now. This belt right here is the one I used on my duelist for the longest time. 22% increased physical damage. It's pretty ridiculous on a low-end item, and it definitely helps. Also, the other key thing is, since we are fighting Marauder, I do have 75% cold resist. I've picked up 2 sapphire rings with 22 cold resist each, plus my basic cold resist from my tree here, extra 30%, plus some other items that I've got. And we're basically just going to use Heavy Strike and go straight up in. I'm going to go ahead and change my ability here to Heavy Strike. That way I don't have to worry about it. I have life on hit, so every time I hit, I should get a little bit of health. It's not really going to matter much. I have some potions here. Unfortunately, they're more mana related, but we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping I can do enough damage to him or her or it or whatever the hell you want to call it to drop her. And I'm going to use Leap Slam to get into range here in a second. And jump. And you can see I'm not doing a whole lot of damage to her. But, thankfully, with 75% cold resist, he, she, it, whatever the hell it is, and I'm really not sure. I'm sure one of the Path of Exile lore bunnies will know. Come on. The bad thing about this is here in a second, if I recall, he splits. And then we're going to have to fight. Come on, fucking die! And splitting. Okay, let's get away. I need to swap my gem back out, so let's get a little bit more distance, because if I recall, there's a lot of... Okay, where is it? Heavy Strike. We're going to pop you out, swap you, swap you. Heavy Strike's back there. Let's go ahead and switch back to Ground Slam. If I recall, there's a bunch of little mobs now. Yep, let's pull them all over here. Come on, guys. Come on. There we go. We got a couple more. Alright. And let's pop some mana. Is she just continuously spawning them? Yeah, alright, let's just kill him. Just beat him down. I don't have life on hit on anymore with this hit attack, but honestly, I'm not too concerned about it. 8 hit points a hit at this slow attack speed's probably not going to buy me all that much anyway. Come on now. Feck and die. There we go. Yay! We win.
The waiting is over, Mervale. Go to your husband.
Okay, so there we go. Apparently it was a woman. See, the game knew that I was a little curious, couldn't quite figure out what it was, and it kind of filled it in for me. All right, so we're having to leave a few items here. I'm really freaking hoping that we're gonna get a waypoint. I think there's a waypoint right outside here, if I recall. Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that waypoint, go back to Act 1 real quick, and dump all of our shit. So, anyways, I did want to show you guys me defeating the first boss. Now that I actually know where the Act 2 boss is, I will cover that when I get there in a bit. We'll also be covering some of the other stuff here in Path of Exile. Let me know if you guys would like to see my progress with this character. Keep in mind, I am playing in the Hardcore League now, so I'm going to be losing characters on a fairly regular basis. So, maybe doing some of the repeated stuff over and over again. But let me know what you guys think. As always, my guild is open for everyone. Just add TDK Pyro, which is my current character, to your friends list, and I will get you guys an invite. We've got quite a few folks in it now. More are more than welcome. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, slap that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.